because she's put some false things on her platform here. Like, she put, is anyone keeping up with the Jenna Stronger drama since Amanda's been gone?
My dog woke me up,
and then
pouncing all over me.
I do know that someone put a picture of me and Matt while he was in jail. That picture is from October of 2022.
Yeah, I literally, Chris opened the app earlier, and it opened right to you, and all I could hear was, he's like, you know how to get a hold of Tia? I was like, no, other than the app, no. He's like, she is like snoring hard on her live right now. I was like, oh no. Who are you watching? Who are you listening to?
Jen, apparently she got on a little over 30 minutes ago. Since I hit a nerve.
See, I don't know her. Like, I've been trying to like understand what's going on with her by like listening to y'all.
Yeah. No, sugar boom boom, she's not. About a little over 30 minutes ago.
When I came in, I've kind of been on and off TikTok all day. I came in for a minute, and I heard you. I'm assuming, so correct me if I'm wrong. Just from what I heard, like I heard you defending yourself. I'm guessing against some shit she was saying.
Yep.
Girl, OG, there's no understanding, Jen.
Oh, hey, Sugar.
Yeah, it's not the first time. Every time somebody is mad at me, apparently they want to put this information out there like it's brand new breaking news. And of course, Jen spreads it to everybody. Like that's when Megan asked me yesterday about it in Janet D's live, she got the information from Jen. So Megan called me out for it then, and then right afterwards, Muggles went live and Jen put those screenshots up, which came from Reddit.
So, not to sound mean, but what is the deal with these people carrying what we call dry, stale ass bones? I'm gonna bring up old shit, like, and it happens to me too, T. So I understand where you're coming from. Like, shit I've talked about, shit I've taken accountability for, shit that I like literally worked out with the person that I may have hurt, and random ass people that had nothing to do with it want to bring it up as if it's their fucking business.
Yeah, and this is like Jen got this information from I don't know where she got it from. It was on Reddit, so there's a number of people she could have got it from, because Polly and Scam Slam brought it up when they were coming for me, and it's like that you're bringing up shit one that I've owned since since it happened. It's not like I've ever hidden it. And then you're bringing up screenshots of what people made up then. So because somebody said I asked for $1,000 worth of groceries, that makes it so. Are you fucking kidding me?
Let me guess, that was with no proof too, right?
Absolutely. They have a screenshot of one of the times that I did it. So it's just a picture of me, and then somebody saying this is what I did.
I just don't understand that. And then people want to be like, OG's always putting receipts up on the screen. Yeah, because look, I'd rather come with receipts than seeing is believing, right? So if you accuse me of something, I mean, how many times have I popped in here and you've been streaming someone and I'm like, oh, they're talking about me? What are they talking about? Okay, here, T, here's the proof.
Yep.
It's just the age difference, and they got his age totally wrong.
It's so wild. So I'm assuming that you were friends with this trash bucket at one point?
No, no.
No.
I came across her just by happenstance on the app.
Let's see if my best friend's on.
And watched her for a while. Now she will tell you I was her mod at one time, which is a complete lie.
I'm working. I have a great job,
And so eventually, you know, I watched her, and then I watched her through other awareness. There was two other people that covered her before I did,
and the Metro hoodie.
and then they fought. That broke up, and then it was one person, and then I had already been doing videos of her, and then I just started going live, and I was talking about her one day, and because nobody else really was doing awareness, and I was talking about her, mine kind of turned into awareness.
Got you.
But I gave her information one time where when she had her dog, I had seen over on SP's because SP was covering her did over on YT, so I would go over there and watch what they were saying when they were streaming her. They were talking about when she went to go pick up her car, they knew somebody that worked just down the road, and they talked about when she went to go pick up her car that she was buying, that they were going to either try to take the dog or call it in and have the dog taken. And so my dumbass messaged her. She wouldn't. She never replied. So then I messaged Granny Annie, who was her number one mod at that time, and let her know, and showed screenshots. So what she did was, I don't know if it was later that night or the next day, but she put a screenshot of my message up on her green screen to let everybody know that I told her that. Okay. Gotcha.
All right. You have a good evening.
Some of these people on this app are wild. I know you missed. I wish you were live earlier. Cause Smash was live and it was kind of crazy, you know.
Oh, was it?
Mhm. Yeah. So I was wishing you were live so I could come in and sit while you streamed it, but
yeah,
I watched it for a little bit and then I'm like, okay, there's
an intent get me harmed, you know what I mean? So
I logged off and then I was just sitting here. I can't sleep. I'm still fighting this damn fever, so I'm just tossing and turning.
Yeah.
Which is dumb because we have a concert that we bought tickets to last year tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, come on. Get together.
Get it together.
Yeah, so then I literally just opened my app and I was like, no shit, T's on. But yeah, it was so funny earlier when Chris opened the app and right on his FYP it was snoring. He's like, T is literally in the box snoring. Like, do you have a way to get a hold of her? I was like, just on here.
Yeah, I know Dora was in the box, and I don't know if it like I had just those off, but I heard T, you're sleeping. I think you're sleeping.
Well, at one
Hey.
point, I think you and Dora were both sleeping.
Yeah. Dora will usually fall asleep before I will.
Yeah, you were both sleeping when Chris when Chris opened the app and seen y'all.
Yeah. Hey, Jerry's backyard.
Jerry, I swear, anytime I've opened the app tonight, I've seen you.
Hey, Nerdy and Nike.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's weird. Like I said to Rem, I think it was yesterday in my live. I'm like, I'm done showing any proof of anything. If people want to believe it, fuck it, believe it, and run with it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, because what do you do? At what point, like, is enough enough?
Yeah.
And I think it was this earlier that when I came in and seen you for a minute, you were saying like she's gotten so many cars. People
Three.
bought off
Yeah.
the- It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing really going on here for real.
So does she normally go live this early, late?
No, she doesn't. She was to where she wasn't. She was hardly coming on at all, and since
You're clout chasing, Jerry.
I think since she's kind of hooked up with Muggles now, and then Megan, she's all up in that business.
Okay, so not to be mean, but just to be blunt, because that's just
Yeah.
why would anybody believe anything that's coming out of Muggle's mouth? I mean, it's
I don't know. She finds people that don't know about it.
It's
And
because they're believing stuff that's coming out of her mouth.
What the kicker is, it says
yeah,
facts
they
only, no rumors. That's all it is rumors right there.
like when
And lies,
she
I mean,
when she found Bernadette, she didn't, Bernadette didn't know
This
anything
Reddit
about
goes out to-
anything. So she does that, and then she spins her story, and of course it's a horrible story for something like that to happen to her daughter.
right.
And you say something like that about a child, you're automatically going to believe it.
Well, and the crazy thing is, I remember that's how I met Dora, was because I knew nothing about Muggles, and she was on my box one night.
Yep.
Dora came in. We were talking about a different topic, and Dora came in, and I honestly thought at first like Dora was just a troll trying to start shit. So I was like, well, we're dealing with something else right now, but like I'll be more than happy to listen, when I'm done. And I'm glad I actually sought Dora's platform back out, because that's when I got to hear that recording and it made me sick.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I do like to listen. A lot of people, I'm a free thinker. I don't just follow the herd, but I do like to listen to both sides. There's no damn dispute in the proof that Dora laid out.
Yep. Yeah, but she fails to mention that, and she keeps she keeps bringing up the fact that Megan proved that Dora 3 times proved that Dora puts out fake receipts. Well, I mean, the one that I know of had to do with Shannon, and it wasn't fake. It was an actual message between, I think it was Shannon and somebody else, but that somebody else told Dora that it was the other way around. And they proved that, and Dora even called the person and confronted her about it. And then when she found out that she was wrong, Dora apologized. And then they're still throwing out that the Snapchat account is not hers.
Oh, bullshit. There ain't no disputing that. That was the only reason why I went and got in her box, because I'm close with Wicked. So when that shit came out, I'm like, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
But the night that you guys were live and had that long live, I wasn't here the whole time. Did you
Yeah.
guys? Did Megan ever end up coming and getting in a box when Bernadette was like showing proof and receipts on Muggles? Because I remember at the beginning of the live, Bernadette asked for Megan to be unblocked, and so you unblocked her. I remember that. But I didn't make it through the whole live, so I didn't know if Megan ever came in, took a box.
Yeah,
I don't think she came in.
did. Yeah, she did later. And what she did is, she got into my box and she apologized for us being incompetent and not able to have adult conversations.
Mm.
Oh, I missed that part. I knew she came in the room. I didn't think she got in the box.
Oh.
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah.
You guys, I love the names. I love it.
Now this Jen chick is going live trying to do damage control.
Yeah. Yeah. It fails almost every time.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever, like, you could show me a picture of her and I wouldn't even know who she was. Well, I shouldn't say that. I might have seen her, like, on the app.
And, no, Jen is not Skittles.
Well, I guess I'll just see everybody in the morning for the big live, huh?
I was just doing a big live in the morning.
I was just about to say, what big live?
Oh, the fuck? What time? Please don't let me be at work.
Yeah, Skittles has been on one tonight, too.
Thank you.
Harley, what are you doing up, girl? By the way, I did get my hair done. I did do my roots today.
I guess she's gonna do a big live with Muggles and.
So what you're saying is it's gonna be a whole live of lives.
Yes.
Well, you know that the baby's not feeling well.
Wait, but she said,
But tell me why, like right before she went to bed around 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, after I took her temperature again and was freaking out and was doing this, that, and everything else.
Yep.
This little girl, I gave her ibuprofen, gave her 30 minutes to an hour later. She's running around the house, acting like she's perfectly fine.
yep, well, I mean, that's what's going on with me right now. Once the Motrin and Tylenol breaks my fever, like, I can get up and do things. But when the fever, like right now, I'm painting my damn nails. But when the fever is in full effect, like, I don't want to move. And my body hurts horrible.
Yeah. Well, doctor told us to alternate Motrin and Tylenol every 3 hours. I take her to the doctor's office.
I know, it was funny because you and I were literally texting yesterday. It's telling me I still got this damn fever, and then boom, you text me. Baby's sick. I was like, oh.
It was the craziest thing too this morning. Weren't even doing nothing. She was doing fine this morning, and then I went to go take a nap. Because I was up at the butt crack of dawn, right? I woke up, she's got a big ass fucking fever going on. Like, what the hell?
To be a COVID tester.
Good night to you too. I speak about people putting false things out there that are definitely not true. That picture was taken when I went and seen Matt in 2022 when he was in Claremont County Jail. Okay? And
T, can you show me what this person just is? She on camera? Can you show me what she looks like? I've never seen her. My base temp is 97, 97.8. Or 97.6 is my base temp of Lyme disease. So Not your normal temperature is a low grade fever for me, but I was happy because it was, you know, a low grade compared to what I've been having. Fell back asleep, woke back up, and that shit was 101.4. I'm like, man, come on.
See, I'm gonna
Yes, Survivor, it is. You're good.
talk on that right there.
Hi, Survivor.
The guy that I'm seeing,
What you doing up, love?
I love already the day that I'm
Yeah, no, I was just up because I had to give her medicine. My phone was open to TikTok on my messages, and I seen that T was live, so I was like, here,
I gotta show
give
you.
her messages.
So I found out that I have a reaction to Hema, which is I made. Watch, it's not available. I posted a video. The damn thing, I don't know why it won't focus on
It's probably because we're in a tiny box.
here. Survivor, you know, if you need to text me, baby, you can. Yeah, I know you are, honey. Did you try that on Mom, what we talked about? Is it getting any better? Yeah, it's almost like a copper brownish.
Yeah.
Weird. I don't really like it, but at the same time, I'm gonna leave it because I changed nail polish colors so much. It worked? Okay, good deal. Did she get off, T?
Well, that was from like 45 minutes ago. She wasn't on very long.
Oh, you were replaying it?
Yeah. What she was doing is she thought that I would come back on live so that she could argue with me while streaming me. She thought I would come on and stream her because at one time she said, "Let's see if my best friend is on," and that's what she calls me, her best friend. I'm her best friend.
Mm-mm. You gotta work today?
Yeah, I go in at 8.
Fun. Chris and Araya are passed out sitting here on the couch. I just posted a video not long ago of Araya. I swear this dog snores like a grown man. I thought it was Chris, and then I looked over and it was Araya. Survivor, have you slept at all tonight, love? No. Girl, you gotta try to get some sleep. Your body does not heal. We know you're susceptible to getting sick easily. Pay attention, you don't have to tell people you're a good person. Right, Dana? Weird how that works, huh? Can you guys hear him? Oh yeah, Survivor. Did you like rinse, do the mouth rinse? Those are the worst.
Right, Dana Drew? Let's see. This is. This is from September of 2023. Um,
Yeah, Survivor. I trust me, I get you. But if you ever need to call me, FaceTime me, and just stay on the phone, you know I will stay on the phone with you, love.
oh yeah, this is when she was living in a tent at her friend's house.
So she was actually like homeless.
Yeah.
So
At one time, after she got her car repoed.
so she was a scammer here on TikTok.
For years. Yep.
Okay, and you were doing awareness on her.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, and there was when I was watching her, there would be like um when I was watching her, there would be like um between like 300 and sometimes up to 1,000 people in her room. So then she was getting money, and it just slowly uh dwindled down, and we would catch her in lies because she likes to talk and apparently she likes to argue. Right, right, Grady Annie. This
Does,
is Grady Annie was a mod of hers.
does she have addiction issues?
A what?
Addiction issues?
Uh, yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she said that uh she went to a rehab, but the thing about this rehab is that um she was always allowed to have her phone, and so they had the rehab and sober living, and they would do the meetings together. Um, so what I didn't like is that you had people that were able to like go to work or go out that would be able to get rugs and bring back.
Right.
And that happened a lot. I mean, Jen even talked about one person being kicked out because she tested dirty. So for me, the rehab was not legitimate, and it made me question whether she was clean in rehab, and then she went to sober living.
You know what's weird to me, T, is like I don't know what state she's in, but like my state for like mental health, inpatient, rehab, detox, sober living, you can't have your phone in most places in my state.
No, and the rehab, the people that were helping her and took her to Wynn picked her up and took her to rehab. They found a rehab that was a legitimate rehab, and they dropped her off there, and she said that they made her undress in front of people, and she wasn't gonna have that, so she left the rehab, that rehab, and found this other one. So she Ubered over to the other one.
I need your all's help for real.
And the very next day, so we knew that she was going to rehab, so we weren't expecting her to be on for a while. And the very next morning, boop, here she is. Like, what?
Uh-uh.
With that settlement I'm getting.
And every day she was on in rehab and mad that people weren't sending her people weren't sending her care packets and begging for money while she was in rehab.
You know, LR, you know who I'm talking about?
Who?
LR with the initials
Oh,
LR.
yes.
I didn't realize like who she was at first, and I felt
Yep.
so bad for her like constantly. And just tonight when I was scrolling for a little bit, I seen videos of her, and I felt bad again because it's like, damn it, like you would think losing your child and your home and everything would be like your rock bottom.
Yep.
And it's not. And it's like, what is it gonna take for her? Like, I feel bad for her. I do.
Yeah. Yeah, when you have people that's in it that deep, there's nothing. It's just got a hold of them, and you do wonder what their rock bottom is. And what's scary is that um, some of them, their rock bottom is not a good outcome.
No, I mean, being completely honest, my best friend of 27 years
Mhm.
was awful. Like, I helped him through 15 different rehabs,
Yep.
every one of them. And I finally got to the point, I mean, he stole thousands of dollars, diamonds from me, like stuff that my dad bought, you know, after my dad passed. Like, those are
Yeah.
things I'll never get back. And finally, I couldn't do it no more. And I was like, you know what? He was my roommate for a while. And I'm like I always made sure he had jobs, you know, working with my company and everything. And I'm like, I just don't get it. Like, I would help you with anything. Why do you feel the need to steal? And so I had to make that choice to be like, hey, you know, our friendship I adore, but I don't know who you are anymore.
Right. Yep.
And he actually just messaged me last week or the week before, said that he, you know, went to a rehab out in California, and he says he's been clean. And I hate to say it to you, but I've heard that so many damn times
Yep.
that I don't know to believe it or not.
Yeah.
He's very good at, you know, hiding when he's not clean.
Right. Right. And the thing with Jin Jin is, you know, now she has a job. Yes. But she's like, there's been so many lies about how she's doing so much better, or she's not with Matt, and then we catch her and she's been talking to Matt the whole time. And um like, she doesn't come on TikTok to actually tell her story. She comes on TikTok for the drama because she's addicted to the drama.
That honestly reminds me of somebody else that's in recovery right now.
Mhm. Yep. So if she would just come on and do what she claims she's doing, what she's not, is telling her story. But you're not, and you can't blame it on me streaming you because you don't pay attention to me. I mean, you should learn that in sober living.
No, she's mad that you're streaming her because you're fucking up her cash flow.
Yeah.
I just got a message from Matt.
Now is Matt her man?
Matt is her on and off man, yeah. She claims that she claims Stevie. There was one morning she woke up just in a panic. He had took her laptop and hit her in the head with it, and it kind of bent the laptop or something. And then apparently he ran, but she didn't do a police report for that one. The police come out, and she tried to say that there was so much damage to her, but you could hear the cops saying, "Well, I don't, there's not a, you don't have a knot. You seem fine." So they gave her, they gave her the paperwork to fill out to file charges on him, and she never turned it in.
Yeah, let me tell you, you get hit with a laptop and you're gonna have a knot.
Yep.
Yeah, but why would you say that though? Everybody already knows about it. I didn't hide that from anybody. Thank you.
And then this last time that she claimed DV, what happened was Scammy Claus got a message, apparently from Matt, on Jen's email, saying that he had beat her and he thought she was unalived, and he just wanted somebody to know.
What? Bullshit.
And so Scammy Claus calls for a welfare check.
As she should have.
Yep. And they go out there, and when they contact Scammy Claus back, they said, "We went out there, they're both fine." And then the next thing you know, she's online saying that that he beat her and he ran. And they did put a warrant out for him, so she did press charges, and they put a warrant out for him. He eventually got arrested, and court just ended on that, and they got him on fuck, I don't know why I can't remember this. It wasn't DV.
Like the lady this morning.
Assault with intent.
You lied about that car.
No. Hold on, I can tell you.
Jennifer, did you change your name? Jersey girl?
Is she eating something right now? That shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or is that just your one of your, I don't know. Don't listen to me.
Jen's dented laptop. Some of these accounts, I honestly like. When they come in with like, when we were talking about around my birthday, we were talking about me getting old, and someone made an account called OG's Pink Walker. Like troll accounts like that, I laugh at. We have fun with them.
Yeah. Oh, disorderly conduct.
Yeah. So that's not an assault.
No. So he pled out for disorderly conduct and got time served.
sounds like a whole hot ass mess.
Mm-hmm. And now he's out, and we know that he usually goes to her. Yes, thank you, Shadow Walker.
Okay, good. It's supposed to be 80 something degrees here tomorrow.
I think it's gonna be. It's in the 80s and 70s and 80s for the next couple weeks, off and on rain.
What, can I ask what state you're into? You don't have to tell me.
Texas.
Oh, yeah. You guys get that nice weather. I'm in Michigan where we get all seasons in one day.
Yeah.
So 80 for tomorrow. I mean, today was really nice. It was like 70 something. So I opened the windows and doors and aired the house out. So I feel like it's always stuffy after it being closed up for winter.
Yeah, and it was humid yesterday. It gets humid after we have storms, so we had. Ooh, you in Louisiana? Yeah. We're right next door.
Chris and I have talked about once the kids graduate, moving south. I've always wanted to live by now. Did y'all know Mississippi has an ocean?
What?
Yeah. A girl I watch here on TikTok started dating this guy in Mississippi. And she just went to go see him, or she's there like now. And they got an Airbnb on the coast in Mississippi. There's like palm trees, and I did not know that there was that.
What's Jabir?
Is that really Mikey, or is that an account making fun of Mikey?
I'm all right. Just watching TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
I'm
chilling. How are you feeling, OG?
I'm trying to get this fever down now so that I can sleep.
And then Maddie needed her Dr. Pepper. And then we came home. And then Maddie went to church. And then was home by a little bit after 9 o'clock, almost 10.
Girl, I swear, like, does anybody else buy pillows like we do? I buy pillows constantly. Jerry, I was wondering what you meant by WG.
Girl, I haven't bought new pillows in a while, so
Yeah, me
it was
neither.
time.
You see what Survivor said you? No Starbucks?
No, Survivor, yes, I did. I did go to Starbucks tonight.
Yeah, Survivor,
I've cut it out.
she left
Morning,
that shit
Kelly.
out. She left that shit out.
No, I don't go as often as I used to.
I'm riding with Voodoo Ranger.
What have you been doing, OG? Just chilling, relaxing?
Yeah, I dyed my hair tonight because we have that concert tomorrow and my hair was looking rough, so I did that earlier and just been trying to get the fever down, and then I popped on TikTok on and off, and then I came in to see T, but she was snoring because Chris opened the FYP. And she was like, do you have a way to get us hold of T? And I was like, just on the app, why? And I could hear the snoring, and he's like, that's her snoring. Her and Dora
Yeah.
are snoring. So then I happened to be scrolling and seeing she was live, and I was like, oh no shit, T's live at like 4 in the morning. So
Mhm.
I was just been sitting here doing my nails, talking to T about the Gen lady that I didn't know anything about it. I've been trying to catch up by like watching T's lives about it, but I've been so
Yeah.
I am becoming famous for my snoring.
Hey, T, at least you're not like OG who falls asleep and then as she's watching it live and she scrolls and lands up in someone else's live and she don't know
45
what the hell
minutes.
she's doing.
Yeah, for 45 minutes they were, or an hour and 45 minutes they were screaming my name.
We were. I was like, OG, OG.
I was watching
And
something and got kicked into a live, and it just so happened to be a live Shelly was in the box.
and
Yeah,
T,
Dora's
she didn't
fun.
know what the hell. She didn't remember.
Yeah, Granny, I seen that for a hot second. I bet they're both wore out.
Cheers, backyard.
You know, Jerry, the funny thing about that is Chris and I, because we just moved my mom into our house, and Chris and I were talking about building my mom the mother-in-law suite.
Oh Lord. Yeah, the other day mom was sitting here talking about building a house in the back of the backyard. And I said, for who? She's like,
Eh.
anybody who wants to come and live. I said, oh, well, okay.
Oh,
She's building it for you, OG.
I know she wants me to come there. Shit, if Michigan don't get its shit together with the weather, because I tell you, here's the messed up thing, T, and I don't think you know this. So I have Lyme disease, right?
Hmm.
And in the winter, I don't really go out of the house too much because I'm so susceptible to getting sick. My
Right.
immune system's really compromised.
Yep.
So I don't really go out. Ask Shelly. I still end up sick all damn winter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, OG don't go nowhere in the winter.
I session.
Hmm.
So
Oh, got you.
but they don't get out till late June, like the end of June, and then they go back at the beginning of August.
Yeah, well, when my kids were in school, they would get out in June and they didn't go back till I think it was like the end of August.
Yeah, most schools go back. What is it after? I always get those holidays confused. Is it Labor Day first or Memorial Day?
No, I think it's
Labor Day.
Labor Day, then Memorial.
Could be Survivor. That's true because you know that I have everything delivered to me.
Right.
Have y'all noticed? Like, do you eat chicken very much?
No, not a lot.
So my mom is not a red meat eater. I totally am. My family is, but my mom's not. So since we've moved her in, I've been making chicken more often than I used to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm noticing like I end up trimming more damn shit off that chicken. It's weird. I'll have like a really big chicken breast, right? But by the time I get done trimming all the weird looking shit off it, it's like a damn chicken strip, not no
Yeah.
damn breast.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yep.
so picky about my meat.
How have you been doing, Survivor?
All these damn nail files I have, I can't find not one within reach.
I'm just wondering what time this
Oh,
big live is going to be.
Yeah, because
I'm sorry to hear that, Survivor.
Yeah.
I didn't hear her say it. Did you?
No, I don't think she set a time.
Ooh, what big life? What am I missing?
I don't know. Jen said she was getting ready for this big live in the morning.
Jen,
Oh, well. Oh,
So I don't know who's gonna be hosting it. I can imagine Muggles is gonna be involved.
of course, Muggles is always involved
Maybe.
for the cement.
oh, I was like, what the hell? Why are you taking him?
I don't. He can't be here. When they're cementing.
Yeah. Did you see Survivor's little guy turned 19?
Are you serious, Survivor? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Yeah, Ash will be 2 in August. Yeah, Survivor, you haven't seen him in a good minute. He's gotten big. He's huge.
What time, T, do you work till today?
Till 2:30.
3.
What time do you have to be at work, T?
8.
Ooh.
I was shocked when I opened the app and she was on.
Yeah, because T's normally not on this late.
Mm-mm.
No. I said, well, my dog woke me up, so it was probably because my husband left for work, and then um, when he leaves, he gets not happy when he leaves, and so
Mm-hmm.
he was like pouncing all over me.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, mommy, I'm like,
What kind of dog do you have, T?
uh, he's half pit, half husky.
Oh
Oh,
my
he ain't no little dog to
gosh.
be pouncing on either then.
No, he's a big dog.
I'm sure he's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine, he's a Siberian Husky.
Uh huh. Yeah, he's got an issue with digging in the yard, which I hate. But
Girl, mine does too. Ash will literally dig holes in the backyard and comes in with these huge
thank you.
rocks.
Yeah, yeah,
And I don't know where he gets them
Thank you,
from.
yeah.
Granny.
Oh, thank you, Granny. You don't have to
Thank
do
you,
that. That's so
Granny.
sweet. And how he picks up these huge rocks and brings them in the house is beyond me. So I had to cahoots him with like turkey to get the rock away from him.
Yeah.
Survivor, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Granny, I was just trying to see the dog in your profile picture. It's cute.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, when James came home from work, when mom and I were out and got some dinner and I brought the rest of mine home and James was sitting there eating it and Ash was trying to bully dad for some chicken.
Uh, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner. Well, actually, we have the concert tonight, so
Are you sure you're gonna feel up to going?
girl, I am not pissing away money. The
Yeah,
girls,
but
the girls both they got their first track meet too. So,
what, tomorrow?
well, yeah, today.
Today, I mean, for you, yes, today.
I mean, I just look at it this way: like, I'll take Motrin and Tylenol before I go. Like, as long as my fever's down, I feel like I can move and I'm not hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I just take Tylenol and Motrin before I go,
Yeah, mom said today she told me that she said, OG needs a thorough checkup at the doctor's. I said, I know, mom. I'll tell
man,
her.
I think it comes from like I hate seeing the doctor because at one point I had like 17 specialists that I had to see all the time, different
Yeah.
ones. So, I just seen my doctor. It's just this is Unfortunately, this winter, I used to do injections, almost like banana bag injections, but this year I didn't do them, and I'm noticing a difference because I've been sick a lot more. So,
Mom
oh,
said
hey, Miss
that
Ma'am, I
Mom
text.
said to tell you, you better go to the doctor and get a full physical checkup.
I just went to the doctor. Well,
She
not
just
one.
went. She didn't go. She
I
phone
got
interview, Mom.
telehealth.
Her telehealth the other day. Remember?
Yeah. Mom said, that's not a full physical.
I know.
It's hands on.
Damn it, T. I was hoping she'd miss that part. So I did message mom because I was gonna send her nails out, but then you told me that last night we were in the box, so
Yeah.
I'll wait. Because what today's Thursday, right?
Hmm.
Yes.
I'll wait and send them out tomorrow morning, Friday morning.
Okay.
That way I'll wait and send them out tomorrow morning, Friday morning.
Okay.
That way I'm sending all your guys at the same time.
I'm not worried.
I can't tell if they're um
Selfie pic with the driver's license.
with the code and everything.
Yep.
Yep, I
Yep.
did that too. And they've even changed my ads now to, under 18 ads that pop up. Like there's no shopping tab. Your live was 18 plus one day. So I had to get on my other account to come in it because I couldn't come in
Yeah.
on mine, on my main, like my main. But yeah,
That's crazy.
I don't know. Like they must have forgot. And there's not a way to like try to like reappeal it. They've not made a decision, so the only thing I could think of is to contact TikTok legal.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
The only shitty part is that account that posted my kids that one time, I contacted them 3 months later.
Yep.
TikTok legal finally got back to me, and the account had changed its name by then, so they were like, we couldn't find the account.
Yeah. Yeah. They're not very good at getting, they're either not good at getting back to you, or if they did, is like, um, they don't really help you. Like they tell you to do one thing, and then if you do that, it doesn't work. So then you contact them back, and it's just like circles.
Well, and here's the thing. We figured out what was going on because I stopped like getting warnings. Mallory has a program. It's a bot program to send in report lives.
Oh,
So I stopped getting warnings. It just all of a sudden, boom, my account goes down. We were on talking about colors on nail polish one day, and they took me down for sexual exploitation.
yeah, and it's
Yep.
weird how you're. I mean, I how many times I've been taken down to where I think I'm pretty close to losing one account.
Yep.
A- and it's like how does it work for us? And you got all these scammers you can go and report and report and report and don't get shit
Nothing.
done.
Or the people that are on live, like just straight, like calling people, see you next Tuesdays, and
Yeah.
all kinds of vile shit, and they don't get taken down.
Nope. You have a good day too, Granny Annie.
Yeah, have a good day, Granny Annie. Thank you again.
Yeah. Thank you, Granny, very much for the gift.
Yeah, Survivor. I think the most. Yeah, Sugar. So, the only reason why we know this is because one night Mallory was streaming me, and I think Shell was in the box this night, and Mallory didn't like what I had to say. All of a sudden, she grabbed her computer, or not her computer, her iPad, and she said, "We'll see how this works out for you." She pressed something, and I kid you not, 2 seconds later, my live went down for
That's
sexual activity.
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah,
And
because I was in your
you
box,
know,
OG, and all we were talking about were nail colors and
the
uh
only thing that I said,
nails.
yep,
That was it.
the only thing that I said was throughout that whole time I was live was Shannon stupid. That's all I said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when her, yeah, she is sugar. This app is starting to remind me, like when it comes to like regulations, guidelines, like reporting and being like,
Yeah.
it's starting to remind me of Facebook, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I had to text OG and I'm like, what the hell just happened to your live? And then that's when she texted me back and told me, and I'm like, are you joking?
Well,
We
today
weren't
I
even
was,
talking about nothing.
mm-mm. Today I was in a box for a hot second. I was asked to come to a live, and I got in a box for a second, and I wasn't even up there for like 3 seconds. We had started talking about mental health after. Well, I wasn't even up there for like 3 seconds. We had started talking about mental health after. Well, it was longer than 3 seconds because we talked about what they asked me to come in for, and then we were talking about mental health, and boom, I got a warning. And so I dropped, came back up, and boom, got another word. Finally, I said, screw it. I'm like, I'm not even going to get back up in the box.
Yeah, I've been I think it's on my backup account, my Mimi account, where when my Better Days account would go down, I'd get on my Mimi, and as soon as like I went live, I got a um a visibility violation to where like I wasn't going to be put out on the FYP. I'm like, I just went live. I didn't even do anything.
You know, there's the weird thing is, one of the things I was reported for, I went and like clicked, I think it was Shelly's box, like I was going to report her, and I looked for the thing, the sexual,
Uh-huh.
what was, I'm trying to remember what exactly, it was sexual something. There is no report button for that.
No. No, I know.
Yeah, super psycho. I know, Survivor. And it's sad too. Yeah, super psycho. I know, Survivor. And it's sad too. It is sad.
Yep. A lot of
All,
times you'll come back and it'll be worse.
well, I mean, for Survivor, it's like all the old.
A lot of times you'll come back and it'll be worse.
Well, I mean, for Survivor, it's like all the old bullshit that's already been talked about, discussed, owned up to, like
Yep.
people took their accountability, like, and now it's other random ass people that feel the need to like bring that shit back out.
Right.
Definitely weird.
Yeah, weird, and it's exhausting.
Very much so. That's why, I mean, you didn't know me back then, T, but like I used to be super sensitive. I've definitely got thicker skin now,
Me
and
too.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yep. Yep. I've done been through so much shit on this fucking app. Fuck y'all.
That's where I'm at.
You you're absolutely right, Survivor. Digging up bones.
Yep. When certain somebody's contacted my abuser and told them what city I'm in, like that was literally like the icing on the cake. I'm
A-
like, okay.
Absolutely, OG.
Thank
Like
you, 50 Shades.
that should have never have happened at all.
Mm-mm.
I don't give a fuck how much you don't like somebody. You just don't do that.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope. And real life used to, it was just like, doxing or, you know, putting up their or checking their background and all that. Now you got everybody's going to court. Welfare checks are called. It's like what you you say something mean to somebody. I'm taking you to court.
Hmm.
Okay. I mean, I've already done court once already for this fucking app.
I did it twice back to back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because one week it was one person and the other week was the other person.
Yep.
And
For
it was a waste of time. I mean,
It was.
it because they ended up dropping it because I was gonna go all the way. I wanted to have trial because I knew I had more information on this person that they didn't want out and could legally get them in trouble. Um, so they thought that I would just agree um with the deal and let the PO stand. Like either admit that I did something wrong or not admit that I did something wrong, but still say I'm okay with the PO. I'm like, no, I want to go to trial.
That's crazy, T, because that sounds like exactly how it went with one of mine, Ashell, because she was in my court hearings, and I was like, the person was pushing so bad for that, and I'm like, nope. And I'm like, let's go. We're taking it to trial, and we did, and I dog walked that person all over the courtroom.
Yeah, see,
You,
mine didn't even go to trial. When I told him that I wanted to go to trial, and then when our case got called up, they dropped it.
Oh yeah, see, this person didn't, and then like every time there was like a pause or a silence, they were like whimpering, "Please protect me," and I'm like, "Are you serious?" And truth be told, and it's gonna get told here pretty soon, but the person just don't want the truth about who they really are out on the app.
Oh yeah.
no, they don't. Mm.
It's crazy, but what's it? See, and what really pissed me off is they made it clear they were trying to get my nursing license revoked from me and my Second Amendment right.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but wasn't it if I remember, OG, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't it the judge that said that you can do what you have to with your Second Amendment right?
Oh yeah, the judge in both cases actually said that that's my right to protect my home and my children.
Yep.
And that's all I've ever said on this app is that I will protect my home and my children by all means necessary. Because you have to
Yep.
think about it. Like, they doxed my 13. She was 13 at the time. They doxed her. A man came to our home the next day. I was on video visit actually with Shelly, 50 Shades down here,
Hi,
Survivor.
Shelby.
Hey, Shelby.
Hi,
Uh,
Shelby. Thank you.
it was crazy. But,
Oh yeah. It was not, but you dog walked both of them, you know what I mean?
right. But it's just stupid. It got to that
It
point.
was.
Then we found out on the one case that like the shit I was being accused for wasn't even me.
Nope.
It was other people doing it.
Yeah, yeah, you were there too, Survivor.
Yep, Survivor was on the call when the man came, and he came late as hell too. T. It was like 10 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
and in Michigan, 10 o'clock at night, it's pitch black. It's dark here,
Yep.
and we don't like we live just outside the city, so we're kind of country-ish, and it was creepy.
Hi, Lauren. Do you know you're in a box?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Anyhow, ladies, T, you have a good day at work. I'm gonna go try to get some sleep. So
Yeah.
you try to
Yeah,
some sleep too. But I love your
I
face.
will. I love you too.
I love you,
I'll
Survivor.
All right.
message you in the morning.
Okay, Survivor,
All right,
call me if you need me, honey.
All right. Y'all have a
all
good
right.
day.
You too. Have a great day at work, T.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me come up.
You're very welcome.
All right, sweetheart. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.